And we are live. God, it's already nearly 10 a.m. here. Morning, everyone. Lox, can you hear me?
Good morning. Yep.
Awesome. Okay. So, the plan for this weekend was, what's it called? Split Fiction. But then I spent the week playing Split Fiction, and decided, nah, fuck that, Metal Gear Solid 3. So, Split Fiction is fun. It's not as good as It Takes Two, but yeah, I don't feel any urge to ever go back. You know?
I know. Well, how am I going to play it?
I don't know. Like, okay, look, at some point we can sit down and play it if you really want to, but like, It Takes Two, I played through that game like 4 times because it wasn't as long. Split Fiction's like 16 hours if you're like, you know, taking a knee and looking at everything and, you know, taking it in.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's a little too long, and the story isn't good enough to hold my attention for another immediate playthrough. The good news is that instead of returning Split Fiction, because my kids are all playing it together, I now have to keep Split Fiction. So at some point we can play it together, Lox. I'm very mad about it because that was like a $70 game. So like, GameStop has a policy up here where if you return a game that you don't like within 10 days, they will just swap it out for a new one if you're a Edge Club member. So my plan was just get Split Fiction, play it over a week, bring it back this weekend. And now that plan has completely fallen through, and I'm fucked. There we go. Cool. Okay. So, Metal Gear Solid 3, I didn't realize when we were playing Metal Gear Solid 2 that they actually updated the game. Like, just before we started playing it, and they added a whole bunch of new screen options to add, like, high-quality textures, stuff like that. Like 4K, upscaled textures, upscaled movies. So I figured for Metal Gear Solid 3, I want to play in that mode just because I never really see anyone playing in that mode. Oh, hold on a second. Hey! I got a cat here. She's attacking Metal Gear Solid 3. Hold on. Come here, you. There. Say hi. Say hi. Okay. Stupid cat. So I figured, you know what? If it's okay with you, Lox, I might just play through on this mode, see if it's any better. Apparently, all the textures are way clearer now.
Is it adjusted mode? Is that the
Yeah, adjusted mode is the new one. So there's original mode, and then there's adjusted mode, and then you can customize it, but adjusted is like, just use all the new shit. So I figured, fuck it, why not? If it's just texture upscaling, yeah, I kind of want to see how it looks.
Yeah.
Because, like, I already played this game on the PlayStation 3, and so I'm not opposed to playing it. Now that I'm playing it again, playing with the new shit that they've added. God damn it. Ooh, these stupid cats. I know it might be hard to see, but, like, let me turn my webcam. They're kind of up here. Right behind the curtain. And they keep jumping down onto my PlayStation. Well, this new webcam mount rules. Okay, what have I got? So, adjust the mode. Language. Stick it in English. I think Japanese, you need to download the Japanese language pack.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass for me to do that.
Why is that?
For some reason, Amazon was selling a US copy.
Okay.
Super cheap, so I bought that.
Yeah.
And now if I need to download the Japanese version, I have to log into a US account
I'll
to
get
access
lost.
the US PSN store.
That's stupid. So, because I am a maniac, this game just went like super cheap at my local game store for like every platform. Like it was $20 for every system, so I went and bought the Switch version as well. So my plan is to play through the VR missions in handheld mode. And I'm really on the fence about if they do the next collection and it contains Peace Walker with the multiplayer. I'm ignoring about getting the Switch version just so I can play Peace Walker on the go the way it's intended, you know?
Yeah.
The downside of that is I don't go anywhere or do anything. And I kind of want it in 4K.
It better have crossplay, because I wouldn't want to play it on Switch.
I get the feeling that the Switch 2 would be out at that point.
Yeah, well, I still wouldn't want to split up my collection like that.
Well, lucky for me, I've got both. Nice physical copy of the collection. Hold on, if I go this way... Hello. Stupid cat. Oh, I forgot about the title screen of Metal Gear Solid 3. Like, you know you can do the gunshots on 2?
Oh, yeah.
I think 3 here, you can, like, invert the, if you press L2, it'll invert the color, or it'll change the background and the foreground colors. And what does R2 do?
I thought there was a way to not make it pink.
There is. What is, that, like, zooms in. That fast forwards for some reason. What? What did that do? No. Or if I press square, that gets rid of the background and... Oh, square. Sorry, triangle. Circle does nothing. X does nothing. Oh, here we go. So if I click in the right stick, it'll change the background color. If I click in the left stick, it'll change the camo pattern in the background. That's fucking great. Okay, you get off of my desk. You may sit in your basket. There you go. Sit. Sit.
Something's happening outside. I gotta go check.
Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, well, while Lox goes checks what the hell's going on. I love Metal Gear Solid 3. I've played it through one time, I think on easy, 10 years ago, when the HD collection came out. So, it's been a long time and I don't remember how to do anything. Okay. Man, I know we just started, but now I'm wondering whether I should run to the washroom before we get going here. Okay, well, Lox is gone. I'm gonna run to the washroom. I'll be right back. I decided, you know what? If we're about to like jump in, I should probably go to the washroom. So, we're in. Yeah, I was just saying that I haven't played this game in like 10 years. I played it once when the what's it called? The HD collection first came out on PS3, whenever that was. But it's been however long that's been since then. Which was 2011. So
11?
more than 10 years. Good lord.
I don't think I've played this since the PS2. I played it like 3 or 4 times.
Oh, okay. So you might be a little bit more familiar with it. I think I played it through. I probably mentioned I played it through on easy. My brain is more scatterbrained today than usual, so bear with me, guys. I had a hell of a morning. My internet went down, and then I forgot my daily dadish from yesterday. It's just been a comedy of errors. Oh shit! Do you remember what this does?
Is it the question about which is your favorite Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah. I'm playing MGS for the first time. I like MGS 1, 2, or 3.
I think 2 you start with the Rykov mask. I don't remember what the other 2 do.
Shit. Okay, hold on.
I think 3 might do something with the camera.
Okay, hold on.
Subsistence was the one that had the full 3D camera.
Okay, new to Metal Gear Solid. Nothing happens. I believe the game gives you more tutorials and explanations on the controls and such. I like Metal Gear Solid 1. Snake apparently has more stamina in the Virtuous mission. He still has facial hair. Okay, so it gets a little bit more stamina. That's kind of a weird thing to pick. I like MGS2. Snake starts off wearing a mask to disguise his face from the gunship crew. The mask looks identical to Raiden from MGS2, just a little nod to the fact that Raiden was MGS2's protagonist. I like MGS3. You start the game off with special camos normally unlocked by beating the game. Once all cutscenes are also unlocked in movie theater, or whatever the game calls it. Okay, all cutscenes are also unlocked. Interesting. Okay. I mean, selecting I like MGS3 gives you some camos and face paints.
That might be useful, but I don't know how.
Green gives you infinite grip. Brown gives you infinite oxygen. Uniforms. Desert Tiger. Existing suppressors won't deteriorate. Flecton, infinite battery power. OzCam, 33% damage reduction. You also get DPM, 2 times life recovery rate. Shit, dude, that does sound pretty good.
Weird that they would put such a broken one just on the select.
That's kind of how I'm feeling. Like, I kind of want to pick I like MGS3 just to get infinite suppressors.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, up to you.
Oh, that's really fucking annoying. Actually, that's the worst.
The suppressor degradation is like my least favorite part of this game.
Yeah, same here.
That and the lack of laser sight.
Well, you know what? I like MGS3. And I guess we'll play it on European Extreme. Fuck no. European game ends when being seen by an enemy. Fuck off. That's crazy. I thought it was like one-hit kills. Not being seen. I like that it's called European Extreme though. That's really funny. After the end of World War II. Oh, okay, we get narration.
The world was split into 2, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Imagine if this was Kiefer Sutherland.
Ugh. No, thank you.
Someone like.
I maintain he should have brought back Hader to play Solid or Big Boss in that game.
Yeah.
Like, it would have been so thematically appropriate, and everyone would look like an idiot.
Kojima doesn't think that far. just thinks up puns in the moment.
I'm so upset I think I know what the big twist of Death Stranding 2 is.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
I don't know. I still haven't watched that trailer.
I feel like it's pretty obvious in the first trailer when they
20 minutes
introduced
to
Rainey.
drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment
There it
check.
is.
Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass.
Ah, look at this, this room full of monsters.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Oh, I don't think Skint is in here.
Maybe.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector.
Fuck you.
Put on your mask.
It's so cool.
I love that Big Boss is always smoking his cigar.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing? Approaching release point. 10 minutes to drop off. Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Put out your vape.
Yeah.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
So cool.
How that lighting change is gonna look in Delta.
I don't know. I don't think there's going to be much of a lighting change.
Sunrise.
But like, just then, when he puts on the mask and they depressurize it,
Oh.
it goes like yellow.
They could probably do it.
External
That's the thing
temperature
everyone was
minus
complaining
26
about.
degrees
This has a
Celsius.
more yellow
2 minutes to
hue.
drop off. Stand up.
Actually, no. They said that they're going to tone down the yellow hue for this game, but there is a setting to turn it back on.
Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to
Like
drop
they've
off.
actually
Move
like
to the
thought
rear.
of this. And it's called like the original
This
filter or
is
something.
one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
It
10
seems
seconds
silly
to drop off. Stand by.
that this would be the first Halo jump and you would do it for such an important mission.
Status okay. All green.
Yeah, you think they tested it first.
Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings.
And fly. God be with you.
Why does the top of his mask say Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater?
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
Virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of
Such a
initiation
baby.
ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried
Wasn't
What a
the boss
baller
up
thing
there?
to say.
was the A1.
What's that?
Known as the
Wasn't the boss up there?
Sokolov is
Yes,
said to be the
but I
man
think that
most
they suppressed that
responsible for the multi-engine
because they didn't want to
cluster
admit that a
used to
woman
man
was the
the
first
program.
person in space.
After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
He left his
Not exactly.
family
One
behind.
of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded
come on,
in
man, I got a
sending Sokolov
family.
over the Berlin Wall
I got
shortly
5
after.
kids to feed.
I was the one who.
I love that guy.
conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The president demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear
Why does he
war.
need to explain
Frantic
this?
negotiations
I know,
were
right?
conducted through the UN
Look, it's a long fall.
Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
Yeesh.
They just shoot.
Then a month ago, we received
about?
some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same
no.
technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Oh, let's kick it off. Wow, this is a hell of a fall.
What do you want to do? 20 questions?
God, I haven't seen that movie in years.
Listen up, Jack.
Oh, yeah, there we go. I wish you could look around and see the fucking ghost guy
And bring him back to the west.
falling with you.
Bowling?
Yeah. Like a Wile E. Coyote fall. It's like swimming through the air.
If we don't get Sokolov back back before that weapon is complete.
I don't know when he starts
we'll be
wanting
facing a
Snake.
Major crisis. The clock
It's got to
is
be
ticking.
just when you get close.
Remember, the ghosts aren't real. Well,
Once
just
we confirm
parasites.
the rescue,
Yeah.
Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process
Do they
takes
put the
about
Fox
20 minutes.
logo on the thing?
Once it's
think so,
complete,
yeah.
the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton
That sounds like a
That's
bad
why,
thing to do.
I'm familiar with the theory.
Oh, the full recovery
Take it easy.
system.
It's been combat proof.
Well, that's why they sent XOF in.
Do you
Yeah, I
think
guess so.
Sokolov is up to
Yeah, we've got to clean up this Fox logo that we put on this.
Pick up this
Shock will be less
parachute.
than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast.
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
I kind of want to go and like compare this cutscene upscaled to the original version that they have on here. Because like, I honestly can't tell the difference.
Sure, someone online done it.
There must be, right?
Yeah.
I loaded up Metal Gear Solid 2 yesterday and was kind of like doing a comparison on my own. They look almost fucking identical. I think I sent you a couple of screenshots there, Lux.
Maybe. I don't know. I watched the such a cool landing.
Yeah. I think Digital Foundry did a video on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched it.
It looked fucking like, almost exactly the same.
The same way Snake landed on the tanker.
Oh, probably. I say probably, but almost certainly.
I think he does it in 4 as well. Can't
Yeah.
remember that.
And you gotta remember, Skullface is like right behind him. He was in the second plane.
Yeah,
He did the world's
like that.
second helo jump. Actually, I guess there was no real reason for him to come here because it got nuked, right?
I don't know. Clear. Also, they're not even an official unit yet, so I don't know how
It's fine.
Zero has the XOF unit.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
what about
I
you,
never tried
Major?
Snake. I'd give it a
What
shot.
should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This
Surely
will
they
be
should
a
have worked these
sneaky
code names
mission.
out. Oh,
You must
I know,
not be
right?
seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is
So
right.
stupid.
Gotcha. Getting back
don't
to the
remember what
subject,
the-
how exactly am I supposed to
the
feel?
reasoning for that was.
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
The hunt for food, we've
about
only been
the
down here for like
backpack.
5
I
minutes.
lost it in a tree on the way down.
They also said this would take like 4 hours.
Yeah,
I see.
exactly.
Well, you'd better go back and get it then.
Like, I could go probably,
You know
what,
where it is?
4 days without
No
food?
problem. I can see it from here.
I'd be fucking hungry.
It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a
I think
tree,
you can go like 7
stand
days
in
without
front of a
dying.
tree that's
from,
covered in ivy
starvation.
and press
Sure, but
the
I feel
action
like
button.
at day 4, I would
I'll
be wishing for
monitoring
death.
your progress over the radio.
Probably,
Can't
yeah.
risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is
As long as you had water, you'd probably be fine for a while.
140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk
I do
to
believe
me,
he's allowed to
use
take
the
in
send
water.
function.
Yeah.
Okay, Snake.
He's
Go
got a
get your
canteen
backpack.
in his belt.
It's full of monster.
No, now it's Bridges branded energy drink.
Not for me. It's I guess yeah, I guess it is now. I was thinking it got changed to beer, but no. Food. Calorie Mate.
Oh, it's so
Hooray.
delicious.
Well, speaking of which, and I've been saving this for like 2 months. I have this little baby that I'm going to be trying on stream at some point. And Lachlan, you probably can't see this, but I've got like I got a block of Calorie Mate here, ready to go. Still in the box. As far as I know, it's not expired. But
I think those things last a while.
I gotta think so. They sent them on the Virtuous mission. But I don't know when we wanted to try that. I'm thinking maybe we have it as like a little treat once we beat the Virtuous mission. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, send it down here. I'll have
It comes with 2 bars, I think, right?
I don't remember.
Hold on.
I don't know if I got
Maybe
that
we
kind
do.
or another
No,
kind.
no. Okay, I'm not going to do the unboxing yet. I'll unbox it in a little bit here. We'll go to the full cam and I can open it up. Oh man, I should have had a shave today. My mustache is getting itchy.
So now you're burst.
Yeah, I'm immersed in it. I'm eating Calorie Mates. I got my beard going on. Wait, what was that? R1 viewer? Oh, okay, yeah, that's this. Right. I don't want to make.
Spin him.
No,
Make him
don't
sick.
spin. No, do not. So, did you pre-order what's it called? Delta yet?
Nah,
I am.
I rarely pre-order. I wait for a sale.
Fair enough. My plan was to get the that limited edition, but the more that the more I think about it, the more concerned I am that collector's edition isn't going to be very good.
Yeah, that's fair. Collector's editions have been pretty shitty for a while.
It is like $230 or $50 Canadian, and I'm not sold on the quality of the diorama, and the diorama is kind of the selling point. I don't need like the lanyard, and I don't need the what's it called there? Any of the patches or anything like that, because it's not like I have like a big jacket. Oh god, big snake!
Get it?
How? Just slash it?
Yeah. No, kneel down and slash.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey,
Aw.
delicious.
Truly, we are the snake eater.
I forgot how cool he looks when he slashes his knife. I didn't realize you could cut grass in this either.
It's CQC.
Okay, where am I going?
It's
Do I
small
need to
combat.
climb the tree? Was that the? Is this the tree?
Yeah. I don't know. I thought the tree was bigger. You can
Okay.
look up.
Oh, that's true. Why does that tree sound like concrete? Nope. Hey, there's some fruits on this tree. Can you like bring down the fruits? If I had
Yeah,
a
I'm pretty
gun?
sure you can.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think it's this tree.
No, I don't think so either.
But I also might be stuck over here.
You crawl onto that log.
There we go.
Go over that side.
God damn it.
Yeah, just to be honest, I felt like I got this giant Halo Reach diorama for like $200 with the special edition of that game.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh, $300. You'll get crappy diorama.
Yeah. Whereas that Magellan Man statue for Death Stranding 2 looks fucking amazing. I love it, man. I think it's like one of the coolest statues that they've ever had in a collector's edition.
I really dislike that Magellan Man design.
Really? I like it.
Nothing in Death Stranding 2 has been like, ooh, look at this design.
Yeah, I
I
guess
hate
so.
it all.
I see you've retrieved
Puppet
your
Man,
backpack,
terrible.
Snake.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the puppet.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out
Snake
of your
knockoff
backpack.
looks cool.
In the
I wish he
survival
didn't look like a
viewer,
guy cosplaying
choose
Snake.
Weapon from the backpack.
I think he's fine.
Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance.
I forgot there
You
was
won't
stamina
be able to
management in
shoot
this game.
accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon.
No.
Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now,
Good thing we've got a camo that should help fix that.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
solo
Why they say with the
covert
trank
actions
gun?
are standard Fox operating
It's fine.
procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident.
Why isn't Russia
let
sending their
anyone
own
see
soldiers
you.
on this?
You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured.
They don't need to.
The military
They've
and
already
US
got what they
government will
wanted.
deny any involvement in the affair.
Then
I don't
I'll
know.
just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax.
So old.
There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The
When's
member of
MGS
this
Force
support
at, like,
team will be in charge
2012?
of monitoring
I
your
think so,
physical
yeah.
condition, acting as
Yeah, I
a
guess he'd be like
medic,
103.
as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain
Why are we
Nemo.
using his real name over the
A name
radio?
means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane
That's
Doe.
probably not his real name.
Very funny.
I'm pretty sure
I
Jack
wasn't
is
joking,
Snake's real
but
name,
I'll
isn't
tell
it?
you my name only if you manage
It's
to
the
make
only one
that
we
hello.
have.
My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped
I
me
forgot
plan
you
this
could just
mission.
chat
She
to the
and I
boss
were
in the
at
first in
SAS
the virtuous
together.
mission.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Oh.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
That's so
You can
specific.
tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you
Where was the
disappear on
boss
me
supposed
all
to
of a
be
sudden?
during this?
I was on a
I
top
don't
secret
know.
mission.
She was on a top secret. Oh, it's space.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there
No,
were
I mean,
still
like,
so
right
many
now.
things I
Where is
wanted
she?
you to teach me.
Oh, she's with
No.
what's his
I
name?
taught you
Volgan?
everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could.
I guess.
The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like
I still think a
soldier?
banger game
How to
would
think
be
like a
like
soldier?
the playing
I
as the
can't
boss,
teach you
forming
that.
the Cobra unit during World
A
War II.
soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body,
That's
and
the game I
technique.
wanted.
And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter.
And then, like,
What's most
in true
important
Kojima
is
fashion,
spirit.
you have to give birth on the
Spirit and
battlefield,
body
and you
are
have
like
to use
two
your own
sides
knife
of
to
a
cut
single
open your
coin.
body.
They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just
And then you
have
got to
figure
escape
it
a
out for
battlefield
yourself.
holding a baby
Listen to me,
whilst
Jack.
bleeding.
Just
you know?
because soldiers are on the same side right
Yeah.
now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins
With
you
the
can
giant
commit.
snake scar up your
Politics
chest.
determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics
Yeah, I'm
are
pretty sure the
living
Patriots were there.
thing. They change along with
I
the
don't think they
times.
were. I think she gave birth
Yesterday's
alone on the
good might be
battlefield.
tomorrow's evil.
No, because they
Why you
kidnapped the
abandoned
baby.
me.
So.
No, it had
whole
nothing to
thing.
do with you. I already told you,
maybe.
Jack. I
I
was
thought
on a top secret
they
mission.
kidnapped her once
A
she got
soldier
back.
has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why.
No.
But you're looking for a reason to fight. You are a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I
And
don't
she
think
betrayed
about
that
politics.
by not nuking the world.
That's not the same
Yeah.
thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader.
Okay.
No matter who's in charge.
People
The
aren't
problem
ones who
was that,
dictate
like,
the missions.
this wasn't her
Who
actual,
does?
The times. People's values
like, you
change
said that she
over
betrayed her
time,
values. No, she
and
was
so
loyal
do
to the
leaders
world.
of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in
Like,
absolute
she
terms.
stuck to her values,
The
but
enemies
she
we
didn't
fight
see the
are
president
only
as the
enemies in
leader
relative
of,
terms,
like, her
constantly
leader.
changing with the
Her
times.
loyalty was to the world and the people therein.
As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
Which I think is the
That's
point
the
of
way
her
a
throwing
soldier's
herself into the
supposed to
sea in
think.
Peace Walker, right?
The only thing we can believe
Yeah.
in with absolute certainty.
That was the robot that
is
did
the
that. She was
mission.
All right.
she was loyal to the
Do me a
mission.
favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
She got the philosopher's legacy
Snake.
back.
Oh, right. Your code
Sure.
Let
name
herself
is
be
Snake.
killed by Snake.
It suits you
Mm.
well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War
That's
II
why he was
Snake,
called Snake.
the
Because they're the
Cobra
Cobra unit.
a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as
Yeah,
you've
but he's
got
not
that
part of the Cobra
legendary
unit.
hero backing
Yeah,
you
yeah,
up,
but
you'll
he's
be
working
fine.
with the
Isn't
boss.
that right, Snake?
So that's why they
Yeah.
called him Snake.
I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes.
It's good to hear your voice again.
I can't remember what was up with
After all, who knows if either
Python
of us will make it
in
out alive.
Audible Ops.
Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a permit-class
Oh, there you go.
submarine in the Arctic
She's supposed to be in a
Ocean.
submarine.
My
Yeah.
The Arctic
frequency
Ocean.
is 141.80. Call me if you need
I guess
my
no one
advice on
checked.
battle techniques.
Well, they're on the
no.
radio. It's impossible to
Your
find out.
mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Keep
Fuck
forgetting
yeah.
that knife is not his survival knife.
Yeah. Gun, knife, gun, knife.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Oh, it's so cool. Okay. Camo, what do we got? Face. So does it actually say, like, what these all do?
I think the special ones it does. Look, there's your mask.
My mask? Oh, there. The mask. That's
I don't know why
terrible.
you started with that.
I thought it said somewhere, like, what these do. Like, there was some kind
I
of...
thought it just said it in the description there, but some of them don't do anything.
Yeah, well, like, okay, so according to this, green gives you infinite grip, brown gives you infinite oxygen underwater. What else here? Okay, so this is kind of like, what do I want here? I guess let's go infinite grip, but I don't know what that does.
That's the grip gauge, the same as Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah, but like, I don't remember there being like a lot of like climbing over shit. I could have sworn there was like a way to see. Here, oh, okay, there you go, press R1. You equip it, then press R1, and then it should say?
Get out of that blackface.
O2 gauge will not diminish. So stupid, dude. Well, I mean, green sounds like the best way to go.
I mean, I wouldn't bother. I would just use the one with the best camo rating.
That's also green, though.
So you need to. No,
I'm in the jungle.
I can't tell if it actually has one at the moment.
It does. Look, if I like every so on the right hand
swap
side
to
here,
something else. Yeah, swap to something else.
but it literally says -5 for everything else.
Yeah,
Yeah, +5 to the camo. So look at my
okay.
top right hand
Yeah.
corner there.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
looking at it.
Okay, good.
But when you've got it equipped, it doesn't say what it does.
I'm literally
They're
telling you.
They're relative numbers.
I'm saying it with my mouth. This is what it says. I read it. Okay. So did I get a suppressor? Just like
Yeah, it's on your gun.
they actually like equipped it already?
I think so. I don't think you can take them off.
Okay. Oh, there's the motion. I forgot about the motion detector. Then I got the cigar.
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh, does it?
I hate the motion detector in this.
Seems fine to me. Okay, tranquilizer gun attached with a suppressor. Okay, so to me, it makes more sense. Camouflage, uniform, and then I don't want to use it, but
Well,
that
put on the
gives me a
Ozcam one, then.
+10. It's like actually super good.
I think Leaf is still technically better.
Brown back. Also wearing prevents an equipped suppressor from wearing out with use. Green Leaf is 5 more than what I currently have on.
Yeah.
But do you think it does anything?
No, I think that you get that to start with.
Okay. Well, to me, this one makes the most sense, just so that I don't have to worry about suppressor usage.
I guess if you're shooting that many people.
I don't know, and I guess we'll see.
Ozcam. Good.
What's Ozcam do?
I have
God, how
no defense,
nostalgic!
but-
Yeah,
But it's also it's the Australian camouflage.
yeah. Also, wearing it drops any damage to 2/3. Okay, we'll go with this one. I like the idea of like suppressors working. Okay, cool. I can totally see you. Achieve a camouflage index of 90%. Well, I don't think I did that, but that's fine.
I think you do it when you're sitting completely still lying down in the grass.
Gotcha. Okay. There we go. How do I slash with my knife? Just fuck.
God. That knife means you can use CQC while you've got the that gun out.
Gotcha.
You need to use the survival knife.
Hey, capture any animal alive. Great. So does food rot in this game?
Yes.
Oh god. Okay.
In real time.
Oh, okay. So I've probably got a little while before my snake goes bad. Okay. So I see batteries might be going down on my motion detector.
Yes.
Fuck. Okay, let's take that off right away. Do they just recharge while
they
they're not
are,
equipped?
Yeah, it's kinetic batteries, so it recharges when you move around.
Oh, wait, what is this? Press
Sense that it
L3
takes
to
life
emit
form.
waves.
Press L3.
I'm clicking L3, they're not doing anything. Maybe there's nothing moving around me?
Maybe. Yeah, the sonar will tell you where people are, regardless. The motion detector only tells you when they're moving.
Gotcha, okay. But, like, I'm clicking L3 and nothing's happening.
Well, I don't know what the deal with that is.
Looks suspicious as hell. There's a big old crocodile over there. Now, is this where you get the croc cap? Should I be, like, tranking one of these fucking beasts?
I don't know where you get the croc cap.
Oh, I
thought
see
you just picked it
something
up
over
like
there.
a warehouse.
Okay, maybe I should be, tranking some crocs.
I don't think you can capture one to eat it later.
That's fine. I'm just more thinking, hey, let's trank these crocs. You sure? Whoa! Did that fucker wake up? Hey, no, he dropped a grenade! Oh, no! Goddamn crocodiles. Bug juice! Is he coming? Nah, he's good. Okay. So many fucking crocodilians. How long will these fucking things stay asleep for?
The crocodile cap is in Chornoji Prud.
Fantastic. I'm sure that's pronounced way different. The SPM22, what is that? SPM22.
It sounds like a gun.
That's what I thought. Backpack? I don't know what that was. What's bug juice do? There's my snakes.
I forgot you had to like customize your
Yeah, I get that though.
weapons thing.
My calorie mate. I don't know what the fuck I just picked up.
I don't know.
It said SPM
What was it
22.
called?
What's that?
So what was it called?
SPM 22. Hold on. Okay, let's go take a look. Okay, here we go. Yeah, SP/MK22.
Oh,
Is that the trank gun I'm currently using?
yeah, the Mark 22 is the trank gun.
So I just picked up another trank gun.
No, you picked up a suppressor for the trank gun.
But I've already got a suppressor.
You've got 5 suppressors.
Oh, well. Feeling better about that now.
Oh, that mud's gonna look so good in Delta.
I'm actually really excited for that. Oh, okay, hold on. No? There it
There you
is.
What? You pressed the wrong button.
You have to just hold it down. You don't press it, you hold it down to pop the sonar. Clicking it in raises and lowers your gun. Holding it in pops that. I'm not sure what the point of this is, though.
I know what.
Uh,
Raising and lowering your gun?
raising and lowering my gun.
Probably so you can run around with the gun out.
Yeah, but like, wouldn't I just do this?
What if you want to be prepared?
Okay, we're good. God, this game rules, dude. It's so good. I look like fucking Homer when he fell in the pool of green paint.
Major,
One.
I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Pineapples.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage.
I think I'll just trank them all.
Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively.
That Octo Camo mask was such a bad idea.
Don't forget
Why?
that anything that moves will stand out.
Because it was just like the best
If you
option
just
to
stand up
always
and run
use.
around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed.
Yeah, it's one of those things that I wish they just didn't even bother with. Like, the face camo just is like this
You can
extra
see
step
how
of tedious that I
effective
don't
your
give a fuck
camouflage
about,
is
and I was
by
glad it was
looking
gone
at
in
the
Metal Gear
camo
Solid 5.
index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage
it's got in
blends
Peace Walker
in
as
with
well,
the
right?
surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder
Think
you
so?
are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Thanks, boss.
Like, I like the camo system in this one. I think having both face paint and suit is a little much.
Yeah, I agree. Ooh, is that a tree frog? Snake Hungy.
So,
So,
I thought I had much on a tree frog.
hold on. So now that I've caught a tree frog, who do I call? Major Tom or paramedic?
For what?
Like, just, if I catch something that I've never got before, can't I usually call someone to, like, talk to them about it?
I think it's
see you've
paramedic.
captured a giant anaconda.
Nope.
The giant anaconda is
She's
believed
talking
to
about
be
the anaconda you
largest
caught.
snake in the world
Yeah,
in
but
terms of
it's not
weight
no
and
tree frog.
diameter. It's not
Yeah, but
poisonous,
keep talking to
but
her.
its large size makes it extremely powerful. They say it even eats crocodiles. Its only natural predator is man
Cool.
And snake.
and snake.
Got it. So how does it taste?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
Glad I didn't disappoint you. So,
Well,
Whether she
Val
wasn't
says
so
it
insane
tastes all
for
right.
experiments.
I know, right?
I'll have to try some.
Ugh.
So, at what point is it revealed that she was responsible for Les Enfants Terribles?
4, I
I
think.
see you caught yourself
okay.
a reticulated python. The
think Big
reticulated
Mama
python
says it.
is said to be the
Oh,
longest
okay.
snake in the world. The biggest ones can grow up to 10 meters in length. Although they're not poisonous, they're still very dangerous, so be careful around them. They have a highly ferocious temperament, and they can swallow whole, even large animals like deer and pigs. Their most distinguishing feature is
Gross.
the mesh pattern of their scales. This pattern acts as a highly effective natural camouflage. If you think there might be a reticulated python about, pay close attention to your surroundings. Otherwise, you could get bitten before you even know it's there.
Right. But how do they taste?
Oh my god,
Huh?
snake.
Do they taste good?
You're actually going to eat one.
Why else would I be asking?
Cannibal.
What was that?
Nothing. Let's see what the guide says. Ah, you're in luck. It says they taste pretty good.
If
Good.
I could be
I
like,
can hardly
also, aside from this calorie mate, here is a python.
I see you've caught a
Should have
tree
caught one of
frog.
those giant gummy
The tree
snakes.
frog is a green frog that's
Yeah,
found throughout
the-
Asia.
The
It's
6-foot-long gummy
arboreal,
snake. It's the
spending
best I
most
could
of
do,
its
guys.
time in
Anyway.
shade.
Ow! Oh no. God, they still didn't fix
You've done
this?
it again.
There's no way to fix this. That's unfucking believable. Okay, but the tree frogs that live in that jungle are a lot
Gotta
bigger than
skip it.
ordinary tree frogs. They've got an appetite, huh? You've got one-track mind, don't you? But seriously, that is one theory. However, there are people who think it's a mutation caused by nuclear testing and waste from the research facility. Do you think they're safe to eat? Is that all you ever think about? What else is there? Lots. Like what? Like why a frog would get so big in the first place. Whether it's a temporary phenomenon created by a unique environment, or a permanent mark of evolution, or a product of the toxic waste coming out of the research facility. If it is the waste that's causing it, then it means humans are interfering with the ecosystem. It really makes you think about the changing relationship between, this isn't interesting. Oh, fine, be that way. So how about it? You mean, is it edible? Yeah. I guess it's probably okay. Probably. I don't know. The guy doesn't say anything. Pretty useless guide, if you ask me. Well, try one for dinner and you can help improve it. So good.
Saving the game, Snake?
I think that I love the banter in this so much more than 2.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King
Yeah,
of
you
Monsters?
don't have
No.
Rose bitching at you.
It's
Yeah.
a movie.
Rose,
You
Rose,
haven't
Rose.
seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
When
It's
did
just
that get
make-believe.
translated?
Hints have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too.
Ooh.
Why's that?
Foreshadowing.
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie
It's the best
watching
thing about
type,
her.
are you?
Not really.
Okay, then
Perfect
I'll tell you
woman.
everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective.
How
when you get
popular
a
was
chance.
Godzilla in,
That's
what is
the
it,
magic of
64?
movies.
No
I don't
kidding.
know. I got to imagine it was really
Well,
popular.
I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
Like in my mind, it was like
That's
the
the
first
spirit,
Japanese movie that
Have a
like
little
really had
fun.
a big hit stateside. That wasn't a Kurosawa movie. Okay, just give me 2 seconds here. My daughter's friend is trying to reach her for whatever reason. There we go. Okay. And I guess that she doesn't have her phone number, so. Okay, what else? What do you got to say to me, Major Tom?
Sokolov should be at the abandoned factory to the north, so head in that direction.
And the boss?
Camouflage is an indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle. To use camouflage, first press the Start button to go to the Survival viewer. Then select Camouflage and press the Enter button. Select Uniform to select Battle Fatigues, and Face to select Face Paint. Choose battle fatigues that match the surrounding environment. The most effective camouflage is attained by selecting fatigues that blend in with the environment. Camouflage patterns that stand out in your surroundings
Snake's
will
giant
attract
backpack
attention.
of fatigues.
It's fine. Okay. We're good.
Is there a guy down there?
I don't know.
You have to ping him again. That might be him.
I don't know what's over this way. I don't see anybody.
You've got a map.
Okay, sure. Map. Start. Map. Fuck all. I don't see a guy over here. There might be a little snake. There was something down there. Oh no, my cage is full. Well, you know what? Snake's looking pretty hungry here, guys. Okay, what do I do here? Weapon?
I think I just had to go to like the food menu.
Food menu. Oh, food menu. Jesus. Well, what looks delicious here? Calorie mates? Tree frogs?
Well, the top three are the ones in the cage.
Well, let's try and eat this tree frog. Oh, no. You know what? What if we call back paramedic now? Oops. Do you think she'll have something different to say now that we've tried it?
No.
Snake, that area is inhabited by magpies. Magpies are members of the crow family. They're distinguishable by their beautiful dark blue and white bodies and their long tails. Their favorite food is insects, but they'll also eat small fish, acorns, and fruit. They're omnivores, which means...
They'll eat anything.
Right, just like you, huh? If you use the
This,
tranquilizer
like, the
gun, you should be
recordings
able
for
to
this sound
capture
fucking
magpies
great. I'm not
alive.
actually that upset that they're just
Okay,
reusing them in Delta.
So how do they taste?
You always ask me that.
Naturally.
Yeah, I'm not
So,
too bothered by it.
I've
I
never
just think it'll
heard
look a
of
little
anybody
odd.
actually eating a magpie.
Yeah, but like, it also,
But
because it's
I
set in the
suppose
60s,
there's
might
no
actually
reason
make
you
it
didn't.
feel a little
You
more
don't say.
timeless.
Oh.
Like, does that make sense? Like... Okay, well...
Appears to be a dead end.
Aha! Nice! Fucking A, dude. Totally worth it. I don't know if I should save again now. That was great. Oh, fuck! Fuck!
You got cocky.
Oh, what the fuck? Who's calling me?
I've got no idea. This is why I hate the games that don't have the Soliton.
Fuck! Stand up, Snake! Uh-oh.
Yeah, come.
Yeah, I know. I see him.
CQC.
More guys are coming! Snake! You son of a bitch! Serpentine! 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 I don't know what's down here, but it can't be worse than up there.
Climb up that tree.
Uh-oh! What's the point of this?
You hide up here.
Where the fuck are they?
Ping your sonar.
They're fucking everywhere. So, no.
At least that alert's going down real quick.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hide in here. Is there any way for me to like look up out of this grass?
I don't remember.
I think they're just blind firing, hoping that I'll like get up or do something. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, fuck off! No!
There? Freeze. What's wrong?
Okay. I'll take it. I can't believe you can just tell them to freeze like while you're prone like this.
HQ, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder, going into high alert.
Acknowledged.
No, there's no way to like peek up from what I can tell.
Engage him.
Okay. I knew it. Hey! Hey, you know what? Everything worked out. Man, this shit like this I have no memory of. I can't believe you just find the thermal goggles here.
I don't think you get to keep anything after the virtuous mission.
Ah, don't tell me that. Where is the... Oh, you need to put them on, don't you? God damn it. Like, backpack, items. That's so fucking stupid.
Kind
How
of.
the fuck off the cigar and the revival? Oh, you can't fuck these off. I'll take the fake death pill off, though.
Yeah, like I feel like it's kind of cool that you can customize that bar. Get rid of like a ton of crap you don't use.
Yeah. Should I just get rid of the AP sensor? I feel like I never use that.
What is that? The vibration one?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I see, like, almost no reason for it. Fuck yeah. Hey!
Hey, Keratan. Don't remember what finding all of those does.
I don't know. Shoot a Keratan for the first time. I think when I played this originally, I didn't find a single one of those fucking things.
Last time I played it, I gave up looking for them all with a guide. I got like 70% of the way through the game.
What's wrong?
Let's just bring this guy back a little. Thank you. Cool. God damn it. I don't like how much harder it is to like see what's coming, and I'm actually like kind of excited for the remake to change that. Like when I have like full 3D over the shoulder camera. Uh-oh, time to leave. Nothing's wrong. Goodbye.
Yeah, so that IGN preview complaining, it's like, oh, the levels are still segmented. It's like, good.
Yeah. I've got no problem with that. I do think it's going to be a little easy, but at the same time, eh?
Yeah.
Oh no, a melon. Look at him smile.
You can get rid of the green face paint.
No. He looks like the Hulk.
I hear something.
There we go. God damn it. I wish there was an easier way to stand up. That's one thing that I feel like this game is like sorely lacking. Thank you. Uh-oh. Weird. I thought for sure they'd, like, call somebody. So was the plan here I was supposed to, like, slowly inch my way across this?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Face paint probably would have been useful for the extra grip.
Oh, no! Nah, this is fine. Dickhead. Thank you. I honestly can't believe I never found more of those keratans. Like, they're fucking everywhere. Yeah, still got my tippy toes. I thought they added a crouch walk to this game. Am I fucking crazy? Was that Peace Walker?
Yes. That's Peace Walker.
Oh, okay. I think the crouch walk was the best thing, like, to ever happen in the Metal Gear series. Like, you just need some way to move a little faster while also being stealthy.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
I also don't think the Virtuous mission so far has been as impressive as the start of MGS2.
Pretty tight.
Like, the tanker mission's
It's
really
a little more
good.
straightforward.
Yeah, it really
There's
is.
sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
I feel like it's to get you used to, like...
The new mechanics.
Your objective,
Yeah.
Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
It's so much more
No,
linear.
it's just that when
Like,
you
remember
get
how
to
lost we got in the
Sokolov,
tanker mission?
I want you to tell him something
Yeah.
from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
I was thinking the tanker was, like,
Understood.
created to be
Beginning
much
my
bigger.
approach to the target.
Much more of its own weird section to trick people into thinking Snake was in that game for more than he was.
Possibly.
Whereas this is more just a introduction tutorial. Like, I don't even think it's a boss here.
I don't remember. There you go, buddy. Have a little sleep. There's one more guy over this way? Maybe not. Oh boy, this playthrough might be a little slow, guys. I'm sorry. Oh god, he's still dropping shit. Fuck. Where?
Oh, you got the wrong camo on for this wall.
It's fine. Oh shit.
There's nobody here.
I don't know if any of these snakes can actually hurt.
I don't know. There we go. God damn it! Christ, I wish there was a fast way to stand up. Fantastic.
So does he do the crouch in this one?
What do you mean? Like this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where? There. He's up there. Whoa, what the fuck? I didn't even know this was a thing.
Oh, I thought that's what you were doing.
No.
The enemy! He's here!
How do you know that?
Probably the 3 guys who were knocked out.
Maybe. Damn.
Ooh, malicious rat.
Now, whoops. Now seems like a good time to call paramedic.
I see you found a Yabloko Moloko.
Oh, of course, the
Yeah,
Yabloko Moloko.
What now?
Yabloko Moloko. It's a Russian
God damn
name
it.
that roughly translates as milk apple. It's a type of star apple. The juice is thick and sweet, like milk, hence the name. And if you cut one in half lengthwise, you'll see a star-shaped ring radiating out from the center.
Hence
Interesting.
the star apple.
Right. The star-shaped part has a gelatinous texture and is said to be especially tasty.
Sounds useful,
You're welcome.
for once.
Did you say something?
No, back to the mission.
Snake, stop being such a sassy bitch.
Looks like you found a Golova.
Golova?
Yeah, it's a fruit that's found only
God
in
damn
that
it.
region. It's related to the jackfruit, which is commonly found in Southeast Asia.
Jackfruit, huh?
Yep, he's a cannibal. I didn't say anything.
No, I'm sure you...
I said, I'm sure you'd like it.
Oh.
Golova means head in Russian. It's probably called that because the fruit grows to about the size of a human head. It's supposedly
Is that
pretty good
true?
to eat with a uniquely sweet flavor. The fruit itself is very
I don't know why
large,
you'd be
so
so
you can make a
surprised.
meal out
It's
of it.
only like a watermelon or a coconut
Golova's
exists.
so
I
directly
suppose.
off the trunk of the tree. If you're running low on stamina, it might be a good idea to keep an eye on the tree trunks.
Interesting. What about this mouse?
I see you have a calorie mate.
Hey,
Calorie mate.
The thing you're holding now?
Oh, the little block that looks like a cookie?
Try it, it's pretty good.
Okay. But what is this thing? Never seen anything like it.
Calorie Mate is an energy supplement that contains all the proteins, lipids, vitamins, carbohydrates, and minerals needed for a balanced diet. It's a well-balanced food. Because of that, it's just perfect for giving your body the nutrition it needs in combat.
so funny.
It sounds like a space age.
When does Kojima get addicted to
Little
Mountain Dew?
astronaut
I
food
know,
is
right?
not very good, but that should taste fine.
I imagine that was
Yeah,
thanks to Jeff
and it'll
Keighley.
help balance out all this jungle food I'm eating.
It's easy and quick to eat, so it's perfect when you're running late for an important mission in the morning.
I've never been late for a mission.
Really? Aren't you always keeping people waiting?
Yeah.
Huh?
It's easy to keep track of your calorie intake and receive the nutrition your body needs, so it's good for losing weight.
He does love telling people he's
All
kept
of
them
the
waiting.
geisha girls in
Yeah.
Japan use it for watching their calories.
Is that why they're all so slim?
Right. And any diet where you eat nothing at all is bad for the body.
I see. You seem to know a lot about Japan, don't you?
Yes, I love Japan.
It's so weird they didn't make it like a
The
Japanese
gauge
national.
below your life gauge is your stamina
Okay,
gauge.
okay. Wait, I'm just gonna skip
Well, then
through
why
this.
would she be part of this mission?
Yeah, I know, but even then.
She did hire a Japanese woman to harvest her eggs
Yeah.
to make her les enfants terribles.
That's so stupid. Hold on a second. I should probably eat something here. Let's eat, Yay! Got the snake eater trophy. Eat a snake of any type. What? No, god damn it. I gotta remember which button brings up this stupid codec.
Same one it always is.
I
So
know.
you cut yourself a rat. The rats in that area are the descendants of wild Norway rats that were domesticated by humans as pets and lab animals. They're not poisonous, and I
I'm
don't
always
think they'll attack
always
you,
just
but
amazed
they're
at
quick
how
little
much
creatures, so you
dialogue
might
there is
have
in this
a
game.
hard time catching one.
Uh-huh. So how do they taste?
Snake,
What?
They're rats.
I know what they are. Do they taste okay?
Yeah, that script
The
focus
guy
have to be
says they're
huge.
not that
Yeah.
bad.
Good enough for me.
Demolition Man taught me anything. They're delicious. Put them on a burger. So, do I just want to pop out here?
I don't know. I don't know where that door is.
I don't know either.
I don't know if you want to wait for the
Oh yeah,
caution to
definitely.
go away.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. What is that? Like, it's just like an old base of the building.
What's that?
Like on the ground there's like a brick-looking outline.
Oh, it's probably like
An
the
old structure.
vent.
Oh, maybe yeah, like the vent cover.
Yeah.
Probably right. Man, this caution thing is taking a long time to go away.
Real time.
Now, if the one thing I do remember from this game is if you hold up a guard with a radio, you can get the frequency for like this area for the alert station, so that if you get into a caution state, you can use your radio to call in and tell them to call off the alert.
That sounds familiar. I think you have to like capture a special guard.
Yeah.
You have to use the CQC interrogation.
Yes, I do not remember how the fuck to do that though.
I don't know either. You have to have a CQC enabled thing on.
Okay, well check. And CQC is just like square, 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 right? I think.
See, I don't, because you couldn't hold people. You heard the ping.
The ping snake.
You couldn't like grab people with a weapon out in the other game, so I don't remember how you do it in this one.
Yeah.
The squares still shoot, right?
Yeah.
And don't forget to use the stalking buttons,
What's the stalking buttons?
the control pad.
Oh, I forgot about that, yeah.
So if you're trying to sneak up on someone, you've got to use the
That's
control pad
right.
to move.
I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot about this.
It's so insane, and I hope they change it for Delta.
Oh my god, they fucking better. Fuck. I completely forgot that this was a fucking mechanic.
When I first played it, I kept like trying to walk up behind guards, and they would always spot me. I was like, "What the hell is happening?"
Yeah, because they've
I'm
got
directly behind people.
Yeah. Oh my god, how did I forget about this? I feel crazy.
Ooh, delicious bird.
Do you think it's worth it? Okay.
Eat
I need
that
to-
rat.
What?
Eat the rat.
Yeah. Fuck! I'm gonna do this every fucking time.
I see you've caught yourself a Sunda whistling thrush. The Sunda whistling thrush is a bird native to Java and Sumatra.
I think
It's
it's here.
distinguished by its
I know,
large
right?
blue body and long beak. It really stands
This
out.
place
in
is
the
so
forest.
diverse.
Got it.
We're in the middle of Russia.
Yeah.
Things from friggin'
I don't know.
Indonesia.
You don't know.
The guide doesn't say. I guess there's no reason you couldn't eat them.
Oh, I see.
But it's nice and plump, so I'm sure it'd make a hearty meal.
That's a good point.
Ugh.
Oh,
What's the deal with rabbit? Isn't there like some kind of reason you're not supposed to eat rabbit?
I think so.
Like, I thought there was like no nutritional value to rabbit or something.
I think they're pretty nutritious. People have been eating rabbits for hundreds of years.
I thought they weren't pretty nutritious. I thought that was like part of the problem.
Oh.
Oh, fuck off. Okay.
You might be thinking of human. That's not particularly nutritious.
No, I could have sworn that rabbit was like... There was something specifically wrong about it, which is why people that like go hunting shouldn't be eating rabbit. I don't remember what the fuck it was now, though. Fuck! God, I wish there was just a quick get up button. There he is.
Okay, if you hold the X button, you'll stand up from crawling instead of going into the crouch.
Gotcha. Okay. Just have to remember to do that is the problem.
Yes. I really wish they'd stop giving me the Xbox manual.
There we go. Made it.
Oh, I forgot you could do that.
What?
You can shoot while hanging.
Oh, I forgot about that too. So cool.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you
Brian Cummings.
one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word.
Stroke behind an enemy to get close enough to start CQC. Hold down
You have to get me out of
circle
here
without
before they arrive.
touching the left stick to restrain the enemy from behind.
Gotcha.
They-
Okay. And then what?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as.
Then you go into the
Interrogation mode?
CQC.
Never heard
Yeah.
of him.
Damn. Should have tried on that guy
Oh.
that I
The
took down at the
Army's
back there.
extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize
L2 while
control
restraining an
of the
enemy to threaten them with a knife to get
Ever since the
answers.
Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy
Square,
of
use them as a human shield.
Despite
Gotcha.
resistance and criticism from hawks in the army.
Okay, remind me
and
next time I can
provincial
like sneak up on
authorities,
someone easily.
Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Isn't that the nickname they gave to Lightning in Rising? Was Mr. Thunderbolt?
I don't remember.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem.
Weird monocle ear piercing.
Will come.
Yeah.
I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
I don't know if it's a piercing. I think it might just be a clip.
Maybe.
I guess I've never really thought how monocles should stay on.
Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so?
Is it?
America is truly a frightening country.
Is it ever explained in Metal Gear Solid
Having
5?
second thoughts.
No.
Like, aside from the reveal at the end,
Let's go.
why Snake can't speak Russian? Or is it just supposed to be put down to, oh, memory loss from your coma?
I don't remember. I don't remember them saying he didn't speak Russian.
They specifically say it
Sokolov is
because
safe.
you try to, like,
He's
interrogate
doing
someone and
fine.
you need to
No injuries.
kidnap a
Good work, Snake.
translator.
Now hurry up and get Sokolov to
An interpreter.
recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
And I think that was supposed to be one of the big tells at the start of the
I
game that
see.
you're not quite who you
What
seem.
about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
I believe they didn't use all that hypnosis to teach Venom Snake Russian.
I know, right? Well, I guess they didn't need to worry about it. Like, it wasn't like a huge deal that he didn't know Russian. And once you get an interpreter, it's no longer a problem.
I feel like he'd think it was weird that he didn't speak Russian.
I don't think so, because I don't know how many memories
all
of...
these memories.
Yeah, but his brain was
I
also all
have
sorts of
these
fucked
memories
up
of
as well.
doing the Virtuous mission.
Oh, fuck me. Is this the Ocelot unit?
I think so, yeah.
God damn it.
Freeze!
Meow. I don't know, man. If I can't tell if this is the 4K texture up-res. Because it looks really fucking good.
I don't know. That ground looks pretty weak.
Yeah, but like the building, the brick, looks great.
You.
I feel like older
Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Ocelot doesn't
What's a
do these
crew
weird
soldier
hand
doing
gestures.
here?
Yeah, he does. What are you talking about?
Soldier?
Oh, sorry. He does them post this game, is what I should say.
Oh, yeah.
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Got it memorized?
Yeah, I know, right? Is that the same voice actor?
No. This is Spider-Man.
Sokolov is ours.
Really?
Now get out of here.
He's one of them, yeah.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
He's already betraying everyone.
I don't understand why he would need to reload his gun before shooting it. Like, why didn't he bring it ready to go?
He's the very big show-off.
Yeah. God damn it. He's just so good.
Why can't Snake do that? He's the greatest soldier of the 20th century.
I
also
want to
just,
say
like, loves
in
cowboy
Ground
movies.
Zeroes you can. Like, in Metal Gear Solid 5, at some point you can get, like, specifically Ocelot's revolver, and you can make it bounce off shit to hit people.
I can't say it feels
You know, I
good.
think you have to use the revolver to do it.
Even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Why not just kill him now?
I guess he's confused because he just shot all of his friends.
I guess. But you just said it was for the Gru, so... That's the worst.
That's his call to the Ocelot unit.
I know what it is.
Crew operatives?
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Idiot. I love the little smile on Snake when that happens. It's so good.
Yeah. Oh, CQC.
Why?
The techniques of a traitor.
Leave it! Shoot the other one!
He just freaked out because things were popping off.
This shit's so good.
Yeah, Kojima went and hung out with,
Yeah, so
Some
Toyota's
guy-
working overtime. I'm pretty sure he's the mocap guy, right?
I don't remember.
I think it's So Toyota. I remember him because he got a sick name and he's been with him forever.
Some guy told Kojima about CQC.
Yeah, he's the motion
Got
director.
really into it.
Interview with Metal Gear Solid 1998 motion director So Toyota. The motion director So Toyota, whose credits include all the mainline Metal Gear games from 1 to 4.
Possible. You
I wonder 5 was so
by hand, didn't you?
badly with
I see
vocab.
what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
And that's the origin of that.
American dog!
I really do love that, like, aside from the boss, CQC is fucking unstoppable. Like, no one
The
else
boss
really...
invented CQC.
What's that?
Well, the boss invented CQC.
They both invented it. They, like, you know...
Pretty good.
Yeah, they came up with the techniques together.
Yeah.
One magical summer.
Good.
They became more than friends or
And
whatever.
that's the origin of that. I just love that they, like, have back-to-back origins of why he uses a revolver and why he says you're pretty good. So stupid.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volga.
So are they monitoring him like
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according
Campbell
to Sokolov.
was?
Something
I don't know if they
between
can they?
KGB and GRU. Between
I wouldn't think so, but
Sokolov
Anything's-
is being
anything's
guarded
possible
by the
in Kojima
KGB
world.
and hunted
Yeah.
by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even
I
hotter
feel
than
like
Cuba.
this
I don't
is,
like
like,
it.
the
Something
timeline
about the
shift
whole
of when
thing stinks.
technology went
I
crazy.
agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up
Like,
to
the
him.
Shagohod was the moment, you know?
yeah.
Okay, now. Do we save and do the time paradox?
Do you want to save?
Up to you.
Wow, it's been a while since my last save.
Snake,
God damn it, creature from the Black Lagoon, never heard of it. Yeah, okay. I wish there was a way to resume. I can't believe there's not. Oh yeah, we get the data over here too. 1936. So yeah, she's 30 here ish, right? Yeah. Because this is 1960.
Says right there, age 28.
Oh, fuck me. I was close.
Yeah, this is set in 64, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So what do you reckon? Do we knife him or do we just, like, shoot him?
I don't think you have a gun.
I've got that sniper rifle. How dare you? I'm actually kind of shocked I didn't pick up, like, just a lethal weapon at some point. Where is it?
CSVD.
Is that it? Yes.
Yeah, I don't remember if the SVD is a trank gun. Maybe I might be thinking of the Mosin Nagant as the trank sniper rifle in this one.
Where is he? Wait, how do I... Do I just shoot? Do I just pull the fucking trigger?
You can. Hold on, let me...
I don't remember how to get into first-person mode with this.
While in first-person view, press the aim button to increase your weapon's accuracy.
Hey! I had a trophy for that. Problem solved. Series over.
What have you done? You changed the future. You've created a time paradox.
Hold down R1 to aim in first person.
I was doing that.
Hold down L1 to go into the, to look over the, like, look down the sights.
Hold down L1?
Yeah, hold R1 and L1 at the same time.
Oh, fuck off. That's ridiculous. Okay, hold on. Let's put that back on then. I don't think I'll need it, but, you know, I want to know. There it is. Okay. Cool. Let's just go back to this, though. And away I go. Wait, can I jiggle Ocelot to get his dog tags?
I don't know. You can wake him up.
That's fine. A mousetrap.
Are dog tags even in this one?
I thought so. Yeah, you know what you can do is actually put on thermal goggles, I think. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, see, look, that guy's got dog tags, doesn't he?
I don't know. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, maybe not.
Some kind of pouch.
I wonder if that means that he's got an item on him. No, maybe not. Oh yeah, well, fuck it then. So long, idiots. I don't have any, what's it called? Rations, do I?
I mean, you haven't taken damage, and you're at full stamina, so I think you're alright. Yeah, I don't remember how to, get back life in this one.
Maybe we just have to eat shit.
Pretty sure eating stuff is for the stamina.
I don't know. Where'd he go? This way?
I think so. I think you just have to get back to that bridge.
Oh, yeah. Wow, we nearly done this whole mission?
I think so, yeah.
Huh.
It's not very long.
Yeah, I seem to remember there being more. Like, is this it? Like, is this the end cutscene?
Possibly?
Holy shit. I thought there was like a bigger fight with Ocelot.
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Nah, that's later on during Operation Snake Eater.
Yeah, I guess
The
so.
best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Where you drop a beehive on his head.
I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's so cool.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes, the Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. and without support from friendly units.
Launch them from any terrain.
Equipped tank
R1.
capable of operating solo.
Nuclear equipped walking death tank.
Oh, it's so
Is
cool.
that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1.
Oh yeah. Woo, 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 woo.
Until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
The
Phase
weapon's true form. If it is completed and
All
the
right.
Colonel gets his
You
hands
know
on
what
it,
Phase 2 was?
it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War.
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please.
I can't remember. Does this
take me
dude
to America,
actually die
quickly.
Yes.
They cannot complete
in this
it
game?
without my help.
Yeah. Well, actually, now I'm not sure. 'Cause I think you can recruit him in Portable Ops. That might just be a non-canon thing, because I'm pretty sure Volgan like puts him in a barrel and beats him to death.
Oh yeah, that does sound familiar now. Yeah, he gets he puts a bullet
Or
to
is
his
that-
fingers, right?
Maybe that's the other dude who designs Metal Gear? Because there's another scientist who's like, the Shagohod sucks. Bipedal motion's the way to go.
Yeah, but
I
then it
don't
doesn't
remember if
fucking
he's
work.
the one that dies.
Then he sends his designs to Huey. Yeah, I guess we're just in for long ass cutscene now. I'll just put my controller down.
What if you need to press R1 for something?
No, yeah, good point. God damn it.
Look at the boss's cleavage.
Here we go. I'll look at it. There we go. Man, people
me,
are so,
Jack.
people are so butthurt about what the boss looks like in Delta. I think she looks fucking amazing.
She looks fine. I don't really have any problems.
Right? I think every design decision for Delta has been the best one they could possibly do.
Very heavy case.
I mean, it does have a nuke in it.
Good work.
It's a mini nuke.
Jack.
I don't even know if those exist.
Sokolov.
I don't
cruise
know.
with me.
According to Fallout, they do. Oh, these guys and their fucking parasites.
Yes. Yes, they do exist.
Huh. What's the yield? What's the size that they can take out?
20 tons of TNT.
Interesting.
$80, 84 GJ.
I can see why he had to come up with the idea of parasites. It sucks, but I get it, you know?
I just don't like explaining everything away with parasites.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
See, how fucking cool would this be?
Welcome
Going
back,
around recruiting the Cobra unit.
boss.
Now that all
Love
five of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Why didn't you recruit Jack for this?
Because he had a different part to play. And I think that he was her way of assuring that it wouldn't, that someone would be able to stop her.
Crying?
Hey, Sorrow, you're the best.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking cool. It's so silly.
It's a parasite-induced hallucination.
Yeah.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Why would he say something in Japanese?
It's part of some weird rhyme or something, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. But it's not a Russian rhyme.
Ah, what a joyful
That-
scene.
Colonel
I mean,
Volk,
Russia's pretty close to Japan. They
Welcome
fought
to my
several
country
wars.
Sure.
And to my unit.
Neil Ross.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
For me.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras.
I should have taken the face paint off before this.
He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
I think Snake does find an emotion, but I don't remember what it was. Is it the regret?
I don't remember them ever bringing it up.
I could have sworn it comes up at some point.
He seemingly dies in 3, but he's back for portable ops, which is canonicity is unclear.
Questionable, yeah.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live.
The general consensus is that it's like the guilt or the loss.
If Khrushchev finds out about this,
I maintain it could be the hunger. Like I could see that, like the hunger for battle, like for fucking Big Boss. I could see it.
Wait.
Yeah, he really loved war.
He fucking loves it, dude.
Even Solon was just like, I just want these nightmares to end.
You can't
Yeah.
And I don't want to keep fighting these wars.
Who, Big Boss?
Big Boss
or,
just like, no.
Yeah, Big Boss is like, nah man, I love war. It's the only time I felt alive.
Yeah, I'll keep making Out of Heavens.
Yeah. I mean, he's made 2 of them at that point.
Get that bandana.
That's great.
You may or may not throw away and then get back.
I think he throws it away, and then Strangelove finds it. And then when she dies inside of the pod in Metal Gear Solid 5, then Snake gets it back.
The new blood has been rejected. Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
God, she's so fucking cool. I'll give anything to play as a game where you play as her. Okay, get it. Now, if I recall, I think it's this area you can look around and find the Soros corpse, right? I know there's one area where you can find his body, but I don't remember exactly.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah, just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go.
God damn it.
First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap
Message
the
board
wound.
of people speculating about how the demon horn is going to give Big Boss these battlefield powers.
So stupid.
Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me.
Like, what battlefield powers? He's just a cool guy.
Well, yeah, the horn. The
Based
horn
on
will
this
manifest
mildly,
his powers.
based on this mildly autistic. Oh my god. Okay, so cuts. Surgery. So just suture cuts.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to that cutscene. To just disinfect it.
Fuck. Septic. And then what? Disinfectant.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
And then what? Bandage. Hooray!
Bandage.
Bleeding, no bandage applied, not yet disinfected. So maybe I just disinfect, suture, bandage. Septic. I know, I feel like bone fracture, no bandage applied. So do I just put a bandage on it?
There's another thing, I think. Don't you have to splint it?
Yes. Okay. Bone fracture. Splint. Bandage. Deep cut bleeding. Okay, so. Disinfectant. Septic.
You might need a styptic. Yeah.
Suture. Bandage. And then same deal. Where is it? Disinfect. Suture. Bandage. Septic. There we go. I wish that was more clear as to, like, what you need to do.
I mean, it tells you exactly what you're missing from the examining the wounds.
Yes, but I guess.
Everybody put that big scar on his chest for no reason.
He got the big scar on his chest because he hid a piece of wire in it, and then he needed to pull it out to saw through the bars in the prison cell.
Yeah, but that just means he was going around with a
piece of wire embedded in his
serrated
chest.
wire in his chest.
Yeah, that's correct. I almost feel like there should be a part of the game where there's a metal detector, and even if you have no weapons, if you try to go through it, it should still go off.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
I feel like that water still looks pretty good. There he is! You see him? For a split second. Hold on, let me,
Oh, is it a skeleton?
Yeah, it's just a skeleton. Ah, fuck! I skipped it. Well. Oh well.
Reload.
I don't think we're really missing anything. Nothing has happened yet. I think, right? I love how pissed he is looking.
Got bonked on the head.
I think he's more mad that his revolver trick didn't work, or his gun trick didn't work.
Excellent.
I always forget Eva's just there.
Yeah, same.
Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
So cool. I love you, Big Mama.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
We also only got one nuke.
It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Does he know what the Alamo is? I feel like that's such a uniquely American saying.
Yeah. All your American Western movies.
Oh, that looks so cool. Oh yeah, we barely missed anything.
Another nuke.
Now, if I recall, this is what left him sterile, right?
No.
What left him
That
sterile?
was that was the nuclear testing in the Bikini Atoll.
Oh.
He was there for.
Oh.
Yeah, I mentioned it earlier when Paramedic was talking about Godzilla.
Oh, okay. So he's already sterile at this point?
Yes.
Interesting. Why not just make it this that did it?
Because he had to be there for the nuclear testing at Bikini Atoll for some reason.
I mean, I guess so. Here, let me just wind back the clock here real quick. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Here, you go first person. Where is he? There.
Why was his corpse there? I don't think it's ever explained.
I think that that's just where he died, and that's why his soul attached to the boss when she got close to him. Man, this intro doesn't get any better. Taichi Matate. Interesting. How much longer you got in you? Because this is like a good break point, just to...
Yeah, I was gonna go to bed after the virtuous mission.
Okay, sounds good.
We're still in a dream. It's so weird that he takes those shots at James Bond and then makes this game.
I know, right? There you go, motion director, So Toyota. Who's Kyle Cooper? That name sounds really familiar.
Thinking of the ghoul from Fallout.
What are you talking about? Oh, it's so good. Snake Eater. It's so good.
It's so weird that this is like nothing like Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2.
That's exactly what I want, though. I feel like they're trying to set the tone to make it like a 60s James Bond movie.
Yeah.
Even though this is way more like Commando than it is James Bond.
This did actually like remind me of why I like From Russia with Love.
Mm-hmm.
I was going through those James Bond movies.
Yeah.
So like the first 4 or 5.
1 week later, August 30th.
It's just From Russia with Love, just a really good spy movie.
Approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point.
Not really like a crazy over-the-top James Bond
Oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply
gadget-filled
shows no problems.
megalomaniac adventure.
All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around.
Where was Cars from?
It's gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Why would he come back?
Why would they kill him?
Yeah, I know,
How does it
right?
feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Most he'd probably get a dishonorable discharge.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Yeah, but I think maybe Snake knows too much.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an
I feel like he'd probably just be disappeared to a black site.
That's more likely, yeah. Camp Omega.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No.
I almost feel like it could have been a cool backstory for XOF if they were coming up to clean up after the Virtuous mission and Skullface got caught in the nuke blast, and that's how he lost his skin.
Got a chance to come out of this one alive.
And that would give him like a personal vendetta against Snake.
Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
I don't even remember what his vendetta was about. Was it just something to do with Zero?
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
I think the Americans bombed a rapeseed oil processing plant when he was a kid, and that's what made him lose his skin.
The White House received an unexpected call.
And then he lost his language, and he had to speak English, and he didn't like it.
Yeah.
It was a hotline call.
I like of all the on the nose things that Kojima has done. I think that Skullface's
a few days ago, one of
like
our country's main
thing being that he was injured by rapeseed oil, and then that's what he does to Paz. That is the most on the nose one.
At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one
next to maybe Heartman.
Does any of
or
these
Dead
sound
Man.
familiar to you? In retaliation,
Our Die Hard Man's pretty
forces on secondary alert.
No, because I don't think Die Hard Man's on the nose.
Left with no choice but to order the military.
His name's John McClane.
Alert
yeah, but even then,
unleash Armageddon.
And he dies hard.
With the help of
he doesn't die at all.
I was able to survive the Cuban incident.
Now we'll see. He doesn't appear to be the president in Death Stranding 2.
He's not as great.
Despite that big speech about how great a president he's going to be.
I am to survive this crisis. I must have your full cooperation.
Maybe
I
he had
should
to
have
come out and be
contacted
like,
you
this
myself.
is
Did you
what
know
happened.
that one of our soldiers defected
People
to
are
your country
convinced
a week
that
ago?
Sam
No.
isn't the main character of Death Stranding 2.
So you
I think they're
haven't heard
fucking
that.
crazy.
The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin, of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a
I
living
forgot we
legend.
just started doing these
During
like
World War II, she was the one who
stills
led us
for
to
cutscenes.
victory in that
Yeah.
war.
Yeah, same.
In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. Serious problems were found with the
Calling
launch
it the
of
Davy
Rain
Crockett is a
City.
great name for a fucking
Although
nuke.
they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then,
Really unclear how she
shortly
did this.
thereafter, Sokolov's design
I
lab-
I
think
guess
that-
everyone just let her do it because she's the boss.
Yeah, I think she's so
was
high ranking she
destroyed
can just
by
do
one
whatever
of
the fuck
these
she
weapons.
wants. She's
Am
the
I
boss. It's in the
right
name.
so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the
I feel like Big
American
Boss could have done this too.
government denies any involvement in the affair. Is
Reaching the highest rank in the American military of Big
That's
Boss.
correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly
They're
in
pretty,
violation
they're pretty
of our
subservient to the American government still,
and
though.
yet you say
Yeah.
it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
Well, no, she had her Cobras with
The
her.
army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government.
What do you want from me, Vlad?
You have 1 week.
Oh, he wants the...
You must catch the boss yourself.
Yeah, he
and
wants the
recover
Operation
remaining
Snake Eater.
device. Then you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence.
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1
I don't know. I feel
week,
like if the
and it's not
government
too much to
found
ask.
out
Do
that
something about Volgin as
one,
well.
like an insurrectionist,
What is
has
that
a
supposed
handheld nuke, they might want to just act.
Nothing. It means nothing.
Like,
Well, then
regardless of the
it's
Shagahod.
agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
I mean, which government here?
Then I will be
The Russian
unable to
government.
strike the military. I will be ousted.
They have 2
and
operatives
I will
working on
seek
this.
their revenge.
Nah.
A nuclear
Ocelot and
attack
Ava
on
are
the United
both
States?
They're
KGB.
both triple agents.
Yes,
Leave the
but
disposal of this situation
still technically,
entirely to your
Uh-huh.
they work for KGB.
Disposal.
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved.
I actually
in that
don't
escape.
remember who Ocelot's working for here.
Eliminating the boss ourselves will
I
prove
think it's
America's
KGB
innocence.
and America.
Right. The higher-ups.
I think it's the American branch of the philosophers.
I don't
You
remember.
were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under.
Because I think Ava's working for the Russian branch of the philosophers.
No, I thought she was working for the Chinese branch of the philosophers.
Oh, maybe you're
Are
right,
the
yeah.
Russians going to be
That sounds
helping us?
familiar.
The KGB
Cool.
has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I
Hey!
can talk to each other.
Yumi Kikuchi.
I love Yumi
Does that sound
Kikuchi.
familiar?
Put us in touch with
I
a
think
couple
she
of
was
insiders.
had a poster in Metal Gear Solid 1.
There was
No,
a defection in
take me back to
September
Yumi.
1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've
Oh, he's so
apparently
cool.
been training with the KGB
Yeah,
for exactly
sick
this
as
kind
fuck.
of situation. Their
I do
codenames
like the
Adam
horn,
and
though.
Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Vulcan's ranks. I've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to
Yeah, I'm not a
rendezvous
big fan of
with
his
him
robot
again.
arm.
I like the robot arm too.
Horn's alright. If the horn had been anything, instead of just, that's a bit of rock. And also, this isn't the boss.
Yeah.
Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude.
And also, I guess he
30,000
gets that removed at some point.
Did he? I guess he must.
He didn't have it in Metal Gear, so.
Yeah, but he also
Estimated
might
airspeed
have been
exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south.
what's the word? The horn only grows bigger if you're a like a mass murderer.
So stupid.
I love it. Like I think if you make a nuke in game, the horn instantly shoots to like full length, and you get covered in blood that you cannot wash off. And you need to up your heroism points to get rid of it.
That nuke was just for mutually assured destruction.
Yeah. We'll never achieve world peace.
I'm gonna build the boss robot.
Yeah.
She can decide when I launch that nuke.
So stupid. So cool.
We already did this though.
Yeah, that's still cool. Man, I might go and have like a shower and a shave after this because my face is getting real itchy.
There can't be any remnants of your presence during this mission. There were other crashed pod.
No, because this was okayed by the Russians, so the crash pod is fine.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
It's so weird that Zero is
This
English.
mission will be codenamed
Yeah.
Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know.
Exactly
That
what
was
you
the
are.
Kremlin's
Yeah,
demand.
it's exactly what it is.
You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
So stupid.
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
Oh my god.
The wrong one?
Did you ever
It's
see
very
the movie The
superstitious.
Great Escape?
Yeah.
It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of
Spoilers,
those
Kojima.
3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
But I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry.
Oh my
Tom was
God.
one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact,
He had-
even
I
watched
guess he
the
had some
actual film
downtime.
from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound
Been a
like
week.
the greatest name to use. So what should I
He
call
got it
it?
on VHS, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know,
Technology
let's
that
just
doesn't
use
exist.
Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
Square Zero,
From
Snake.
Square Zero.
There you go.
My frequency is 140.85.
You got ya.
Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance, too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more
I
or
forgot
less
that that
the
was
same
a
kind of effect.
reference to
Her
this
frequency is the same
in
as during the
MGS4.
virtuous mission.
What?
145.7. She'll be recording your mission.
She says they have to reset everything back to square one.
Yeah.
140.
Then he brings out 0. He's like, no, we've got to go beyond 0.
On your support team. His
You
name
decided to go
killing
through
him
4
now.
after this? I gotta work out how to
Expert on
connect my
the latest in
PS3.
Weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask.
I'm just going to wait for that Master Collection Volume 2.
148.41.
Mr. Sigint, got it.
Also, I don't know if I can sit
Adam,
through that
your
3-hour
KGB
cutscene at
contact
the
is
end.
waiting for you at the
Yeah,
abandoned
it's
factory
it's
up ahead.
wild, dude.
The same
I guess we just have to like
factory
book off
Sokolov
some time.
held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, who are the Patriots? And Lali Lule Lo.
I forgot about this.
Gotcha.
Why
You've
did
been
he
equipped with a
come up with that?
45 for this
I don't
mission.
know.
Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure.
First thing, is the Patriots an actual reference to
The
someone?
circumstances are
I don't
different
know.
this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that
I
in
know
mind.
the Sons
and
of
proceed with
Liberty
extreme caution.
an American
Understood.
Revolution thing.
Commencing
Yeah.
Operation Snake Eater.
It could be. Okay. So I'm gonna save this, and then we're gonna call it for a bit, and then
Paramedic.
depending on how
Snake, it's so good
awake
to
you
hear
are,
from you again.
later this evening,
Here.
we might come back and
It's been
stream
a
some
week,
more.
hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
The
You must have
Patriots
seen me.
were the people during the American
We all
Revolution who
wrapped up in
supported the
bandages and tubes, so I
Revolutionary
couldn't do
War.
anything
Oh,
but
okay.
look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so. But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge.
Yeah, I'm kind of
If
shocked how
start
quickly
to
you
run
recovered.
low, don't push yourself. Eat
Yeah,
something to
weak.
replenish
We had
your
like 3
stamina.
broken bones.
Yeah.
And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using Cure.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
I feel like she's doing him a favor here.
By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course
Would they
not.
take away a
Good.
medical
I
license?
believe in you.
Yeah.
But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
So that I could watch over you. Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other.
That's literally what we're here to
So
do.
that's why I volunteered.
You failed that
I mean,
task.
you
Yeah, I
couldn't
know,
ask
right?
for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there.
Huh?
You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
She made sure he had kids.
Yeah. There we go. Perfect.
All right.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with Lolly Lo, other than it's all of the poorly translated phonemes in Japanese for Ra.
Okay, so before we go here, I'm just gonna switch to the face cam. There we go. Now you can see my beautiful mug. So at the start of the stream, I promised calorie mates. There we go. We will see. So there we go. I've got my calorie mate here. Get that focused in the camera. I'm gonna crack it open, see whether it's actually any good. I've never had one of these before. Lachlan, you have, right? Nice. Let me I don't know. Oh, wow. They're like... I didn't expect them to look like this. They... Yeah, they're like... Yeah, they're like little sticks. Okay, well... Oh, hold on. It's not focusing. It's still not focusing. Uh-oh. Yeah, I know. Let me get that out of here. I don't know why it will not focus back on my face. God damn it. Cool. So that's a new thing. God damn it. What if I turn it off, turn it back on? What if I close the shutter? And then pull that back? Yeah, I guess I can manually focus. I don't know why it won't autofocus though. Configure video. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay, weird. I just needed to like configure the video and then like save it. Okay, here we go. It's very dry. Like, I just bit into it and it just like crumbled in my mouth. I wish I... God damn. I wish I still had some coffee to go with it, just to wash it down with. It's so dry. I don't know about this one. It kind of tastes like a space food stick. Do you remember those? I don't know. This to me, this just tastes like a space food stick. It's not bad. Like, I don't know whether I'd buy these just to snack on, but overall, if I think it was like you said, a glass of milk or my coffee or a tea or something, I feel like I could enjoy this. Yeah, it was like a meal replacement. This is what the geishas eat. That is so weird. Like, it's so crumbly. Like, space food sticks are like soft and chewy. This tastes like a space food stick, but it's crumbly like a really, really dry cookie. It's bizarre. Oh, yeah. So you can just get these from Amazon. Maybe. But I was like, hey, you know what? I'm doing Metal Gear Solid 3. I've never tried a calorie mate. Let's see what they're all about. Turns out they're fine. I would never buy them just as a meal supplement, but overall they're fine. I promised my kids that I would keep a stick so that they could try it out because they needed to know. And I still got another half a box here too. How much? How much? Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, you absolutely did not. But give it like the only version of this that I could buy was $15, I think. So what? God, it's so dry. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna finish that later once I go and get a glass of milk. And Lox, yeah, you go get some rest, and then I guess when you get back, hopefully we can stream some more. Sound good? Perfect. Okay, well, thank you, Lachlan. Thank you, everyone, for watching. And, yeah, we'll see you next time. Okay, bye.